have more stuff, like way more stuff. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm back and I promise that I'll continue to be consistent. Oh my god, so today's video is all about what's in my makeup bag. Yes, so you know we are lovers of makeup, and I just want to show you guys what are must-have products that you should definitely have in your makeup bag if you're like me that loves makeup. From the basics to high-end products, I'm going to tell you some of the very reasonable products that I usually have in my makeup bag. So let's dive right into it. So guys, I actually have a mini bag inside my makeup bag, and these contain my brushes. I'm not gonna go into details with my brushes as yet. So this is a very reasonable highlighting palette that I got on Amazon. It is all you need is love palette, and it is the illuminating kit, and it was about roughly $9 on Amazon. The colors on here are very pigmented, so I'm gonna swatch it for you guys to see that they're very pigmented and super duperly nice, like very pigmented. And I love a good highlighter, especially a cheap highlighter. Me love a good highlighter. I would recommend you having a really good highlighter in your makeup bag. So the next thing is my primer, and this primer is my Fenty Beauty primer. It's the Instant Retouch primer, and it is soft matte. It's a nice primer to use as a base before applying your foundation. I would definitely recommend for you to invest in a nice primer. This one cost me about I don't remember, it was $20 something. I don't remember. This is a small one, so it's much cheaper than the larger one. I don't remember how much I paid for this, but I would recommend you using this, or you could just use a cheaper primer. I think you could use the baby skin primer, which is less than $6 US, so that's another option, which is also perfect. So the next thing in my makeup bag, like I have a lot of stuff. I have my setting spray, which is very crucial, especially for those who live in Jamaica, which is very tropical, and you want a nice setting spray so that whenever you apply your makeup, it doesn't melt off. Like that happens a lot for me, especially because I have oily skin. Because I have oily skin, I always tend to sweat a lot and a lot of oils on my skin. My face is always shiny, so I would definitely recommend you investing in a good setting spray, and this is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Fix and Go setting spray. It is a 2-in-1 primer and setting spray. So yes, if you don't have a primer, you can basically use this to spray over your face and then apply your foundation or whatever you need to apply. And this is nice. It is very cheap. I think this is less than, I don't even remember how much I paid for this, but I can definitely say that most of my makeup in my makeup bag are very cheap and cost-effective, drugstore friendly makeup. I think this is also about $5 something on Amazon. Well, I have 2 sets of setting powders in my makeup bag. I have the Black Opal setting powder. It is the 2-color soft velvet finishing powder, and I also have the Jayka Luxe Pro powder. This is for when I want like a really nice highlighting glow under my eyes, I use this lighter color, but when I want like a more neutral tone face, I use the Black Opal. This is more of a darker tone setting powder for us dark skin girls, and this is lighter for, you know, if you want a bit more highlighted look. So I like using these two setting powders. Sometimes I mix them, sometimes I use one or the other. It really doesn't matter. I just depend on my vibe. I'll do whatever, but these are great to have in your makeup bag. So I mean, you need a good everyone needs a good pressed powder, and my favorite pressed powder is the Imani pressed powder. This is like $16 on Amazon. I mean, you can get like cheaper setting powders, like probably Maybelline Fit Me setting powder is cheaper, like probably $8, or the Black Opal one is also nice, which is about $5 something. I mean, you just have to find stuff in your price range that works for you. I am very cheap, so I always tend to buy like the cheaper drugstore friendly makeups, but I also try to have like at least one Lux foundation or setting powder or something in my bag so that I can mix high-end products with low-end products as well to give me a nice finish. So I would recommend you getting a really good pressed powder that is the shade of your skin. As you can see, this is a bit lighter than me, but I mix this with my Black Opal. No, sorry, not Black Opal. I mix this with my Black Radiance powder to give me a nice finish. So because my makeup bag is not as big as I would want it to when I'm definitely on the go, I have a bigger makeup bag with like my eyeshadow palettes and all of that, but if I'm definitely on the go, I don't usually tend to do eye makeup. But you know, if I want to feel pretty one day, I like this Huda Beauty like small palette, and it's like a blue tone palette. I like this shimmery color, which is a silvery blue color, this one, and the yellow is not as pigmented as I want it to, but I mean, if I just want like a nice little, you know, shimmery tone, I'll definitely go for smaller palettes. I mean, you don't have to use this, just get like probably a smaller travel size palette that you can basically use on your face if you want to do like, you know, go all out. But I tend to not really do eye makeup. Most of the time I don't do eye makeup. I'll probably just add like under eye shadows and stuff like I did with this look, but other than that, I don't really do eye makeup. So for my foundation, I use two different types of foundation. This is a high-end foundation mixed with my low drugstore friendly foundation. This NARS foundation cost me about $57. I don't remember how much it really cost me, but I know it's a bit on the expensive side. Like, I didn't want to purchase it. I was like, oh, do I really have to buy it? But at the time, I really wanted like a nice foundation that's full coverage, that's for my skin and all of that. So I really suggest that you invest in good foundation. It's almost out, so I know I have to restock. I'm probably going to transition into Juvia's Place after this. I really want to try out their products, but I mean if you can use Fenty. I had Fenty a while back and it was pretty good, but unfortunately it broke and I did not purchase it again. But I'm definitely will be stacking up on other products. But a good combo for me is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless Foundation with my NARS foundation. As you can see, there are two different shades because I tend to, my skin tone tend to change like all the time, so I definitely have to mix my foundation. Sometimes I use like 2 foundations, sometimes I use 3. It depends on the tone that I really want. As you can see, my skin is all in one right now, but sometimes it's really dark, sometimes it's really light, so I always mix my foundation. High-end product with a low-end product, so product lasts way longer. I have more stuff, like way more stuff. So I don't tend to use cream contour. I much rather using like powder contour, but to cream contour most of the time I use a foundation. I don't use like concealers to cream contour. I mostly use like foundations, and I would normally use like the Maybelline Fit Me in 380, the foundation in 380, but I don't have it in my makeup bag right now. But that's something that I use to contour when I really want a snatched face. For contouring, I use the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette, which is powder contour, and I use the Sculpt. I mix the Sculpt with the contour. This is in deep. I think this one is deep. I don't remember. I think this is the deep palette. I think I should have gotten the medium deep, because I think this is the deep palette, so it's really black. So I have to use like this palette and like a little bit of this, because this one is dark. It's really dark. So guys, for my concealers, I have the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo concealers. I love these. They are very matte, they dry really fast, and they're also full coverage. You can also use this as foundation. I mean, a lot of products are very multi-purpose. You just have to decide what you're going to use it for. So I use these for concealer and for highlighting. What I do is mix these 2 products to use. I use a little bit of this and more of this to give me a nice highlighting color. So I don't want it to be bright. If I want it to be more bright, I add more of the lighter color. If I want it to be like as natural as possible, I add more of the darker color. And the lighter one is deep olive, and the other one is rich cocoa. And these are the 2 that I definitely use. I think these are a must-have in your makeup bag. So moving right along, every girl is supposed to have a mascara. Like, we all need mascara. So this mascara is actually the LA Color HD waterproof mascara. I got this at Family Dollar for about $3. I don't remember, but it's pretty cheap. As I'm telling you, most of these products in my makeup bag are nothing costs over $20, except my NORS, my foundation, and I think the Fenty Beauty primer costs a little bit more too. But as I said before, majority of the stuff in my bag are very cheap. A few are over $10, like very cheap. For my lip combo, what I love to use are, I love this nude glossy lip. I've been loving it, and these are what I typically use for my lips. So this is a LA Color lip gloss. It is very glossy, it's very nice, I love it. LA Color. If you go to Dollar Store, Family Dollar, you'll see a lot of LA Color products, and I'm telling you, LA Colors, sometimes they might disappoint, but most of the time the products are good. So I would recommend you buying LA Color, not their foundation. Their foundation is horrible, but I mean anything else in LA Color is usually good. So this is a LA Color lip gloss, and this is their LA Color as well, liquid matte lip color, and this is a nude. And I also have my NYX soft matte lip cream. So I usually use a brown lip pencil. I'm trying to find it. I use my So I use my brown lip pencil to line the outer line of my lips. Sometimes I'll add this color and then I'll go over it with the matte, and then I'll just add my gloss. So these are crucial. This is my everyday lip. Like sometimes it's brighter, sometimes it's less, depends on how I feel that day, but these are usually what I use on my lips. And I mean, I have my LA Girl concealers, my color correcting concealer. What I usually tend to do is mix my concealers together. When I'm color correcting, I have my orange color corrector and I usually mix it with my beautiful bronze concealer from LA Girl to color correct my face, because this can be a bit too orange for me. So what I usually tend to do is mix it with my beautiful bronze, and this is the truth. I'm telling you, this is the truth, because textured skin, I have a lot of spots and acne that I need to color. So whenever I color correct, I use less foundation, and that is key. You don't want to have too much makeup on your face, like trust me, you don't want that. So I use these two to color correct my face. I'm almost done with my makeup bag. Like I don't have, usually I'll have lashes, but I'm out of lashes, so I need to go get it and purchase some lashes. But this is my duo lash glue, and this is multi-purpose. You can use it to apply lashes, and you can also use it to apply glitter. I don't have any glitter in my bag because on a day-to-day basis I really don't use glitter that much. I use glitter on my clients, but I don't use glitter on myself, really. No, I say most of the time I don't wear makeup because of my skin. Definitely need this lash glue, and you definitely need a tweezer when you're applying your lashes. Okay, so I just have some pencils that I use for my eyebrows. Like that's what I use for my eyebrows. I use pencils. And what is this? It is an eyeliner, white eyeliner from LA Color that I use if I want like a white tone under my waterline. So that pretty much sums up like what's typically in my makeup bag. On a day-to-day basis, I probably have more products, but I mean, I try to minimize my bag as best as I possibly can, so you know, you guys can know like the essential stuff that you need to definitely have in your makeup bag. And now to tell you guys what's in this mini bag that was actually in my makeup bag. These are my brushes and sponges that I use to apply my makeup. And you know, you have to have a nice beauty sponge. You can have more than one, but you need one crucial beauty sponge for your makeup. So this is my beauty sponge, and I have a flat brush. I have like several different brushes that I believe they're not so clean because I use them like just now. I finally got my Real Techniques brushes, and I'm definitely loving them. Like, I think you should invest in nice brushes. These brushes, this one, it's not much expensive, but I have like one really, this wasn't expensive. The Real Techniques brushes aren't that expensive. This was about $11 or $12. I don't remember. On Amazon I bought these. They came together on Amazon for about $12. And this is the contour brush, the buffing brush, and the square foundation brush. These, and then I have some other brushes that I got on Amazon for about $8. So it's not hard to own makeup, guys. Just read the reviews and go on YouTube, find the right products, and then make a list and go ahead and buy them. So guys, I hope this video was informative for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to show you guys what's typically in my makeup bag. If you guys like to see more videos of me, just comment down below the type of videos you'd like for me to do for you guys, so that I can basically give you more and more videos. Just don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Okay guys, so I just want to thank you guys for watching. Until next time, bye.